Hey guys, it's Coach. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the start of our Carolina Panthers rebuild, or whatever you want to call it. Teardown, explosion, restart. I'm not sure, but there's going to be a lot going on here. We do have a couple decent players, or a couple, I want to say like two. Re-signed Brian Burns for 6, 7 years, can't remember. We have Derek Brown. Uh, they invested so much in getting Bryce Young. We're going to keep him. He's a 72 overall, I think, but he is a superstar development. We're going to keep him. We're going to get him some help. I don't think he got a fair shake. Now, do I think he was worth the number one pick? I never did. His size is just, I don't know. But we're going to try to do our best to help him. As you see, we had a lot of needs. Our defensive line's horrible outside of Derek Brown. Our receiving room is, I don't even, awful. We have Mims and we have Thielen, but Thielen's like 33. So we're going to need to spend, we have 40 million. We're going to need to spend a ton of money on a receiver. We don't have a lot of money, which kind of stinks because we're spending a lot of money on some bad players that are going to phase out a little bit in the next year or two. Had Hayden Hurst to tight end. He's not even going to start, and he's making 10 mil on the cap. Our starting right tackle's an 83. He's making $35 million next year. That's just some cap casualty stuff we're going to have to hit with. We don't have a first-round pick, but I'm going to do my best to get us back in the first. We might have to trade some future stuff, but we got to get this rebuild started now. So I'm okay. As you can see, we're 32nd ranked defense or offense, 29th ranked defense. We're actually good against the pass. So, but let's jump into free agency. Let's see if there's somebody. Cooper's usually here. Yeah, he's here. He's older. I don't know if I really want to throw a 72 million at a 30-year-old, but there's actually some guys that want to be here, which is crazy. C.J. Gardner would be huge. So would Gabe Davis. I've never been huge on Gabe Davis. I do need a middle linebacker. Tranquil would be cool. I did let Frankie Louvu go and kept Deion Jones. Frankie just he wants $31 million. I just can't do it. Running back wise, I think we draft a guy. Let's see who's there though. I guess Eckler. I mean, we have Chuba. Chuba Hubbard is decent. Oh, J.K. Dobbins would be sick. We may swing back around and look at J.K. I've never noticed him being there. I think he'd be a really fun piece. So let's look at receiver. Let's see what kind of Tyler Boyd would be awesome. Darnell Mooney, they didn't re-sign. Wow, okay. There's a ton of really good receivers in the draft. Do we throw money down on one of these big-name guys up here? Man. It would have to be Cooper for me. Gabe Davis, yeah, obviously he's good. I just don't know if that's really the guy. I mean, his stats are pretty good. Do we try to go? 5 teams have offered on Amari Cooper. What kind of money is he gonna? 4 years at 30. I mean, we have Mingo that I like. I called him Mims earlier. Thielen I really like, but you see his age. Terrence Marshall's a young guy. Man, he's only an 88. There's no way. I think we might come back and look at Gabe Davis. I'm super interested in J.K. Dobbins. I did not expect him to be here. Don't look at Miles Sanders. He's not going to be here. Problem is J.K. and Hubbard are the same age. Same rating, everything. I just think J.K. is incredible. Yes, he's been hurt literally every year, but man, Gesicki would be huge. We don't have a tight end. This team's going to be tough. There is no talent on this team. Gesicki, 28 years old. Noah Fant. See, our starting tight end is going to be Tommy Trimble. Thomas and Hurst, they got to go. They're making too much money, and they're horrible. Let's go look at some people that are actually interested in us real quick. I would love to have Jonah Williams or Luwan. Our left tackle's young. He's good. Our right guard's good. Our line's actually okay. We need a center, if I can remember correctly. And none of these are worth getting. Maybe get him and move him. What's our right guard? Actually, our right guard, yeah, he's really good. So this kid's young. and a star dev. Do we take a chance on him? I mean, we can draft somebody at the same rating, but our center, as you can see, is a 20 or a 63. I think he's cheap. I think we take a chance on him after we take a look. I really want to look at helping this defense out. It's not great. I mean, both of these are solid. Grover Stewart. I mean, he'll get the play next to Derek Brown. Sign him for a year, maybe. I'm looking at my cap though, just watching it, go away. So we have to make a really big splash. Patrick Queen would be insane. We got to do this right. We don't have a lot of money. It's a bad team. Do we go crazy with a guy like Snead? Gardner Johnson wants to be here. What's our safety's 29? We could move on from Xavier Woods. Man, Xavier Woods is really good. But he's 29. Or we can move Jeremy Chin, who I just re-signed, but he's 26. I think we have to make an offer on CJ, right? We can offer him 4 years. He wants to be here. I think it'd be dumb not to. I didn't come in here looking to sign him. Are we overpaying him? We might be. So let's go ahead and just give him this medium offer. Hopefully we don't get beat out on that. Kyle Duggar wants to come here too. I think, man, Snead would be so incredible. We have JC Horn, but he's not under contract. It's his last year, so we're going to have to pay him a lot of money. As you can see, Dante Jackson's fallen off. And look at our number 3, 65 overall. Man, do we spend... Ooh, that's $20 million a year for a corner. I'm going to risk it. Oh, it's only yellows. We don't have a chance. I mean, we're tied for first. We can give it a shot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just not go with the running back, even though I think it'd be pretty fun. Now, do we take a chance on Gabe Davis? He's 25. He wants $40 million for 3 years. He'd be our best receiver by far. Or do we got to find a replacement for Thielen. As much as I love Thielen, Mingo's going to be here forever, obviously. Terrence Marshall, I mean, he is what he is at this point, I guess. We can draft a guy in the 2nd or 3rd. Man, this team's going to be so hard to rebuild. No tight ends want to be here. Noah Fant's 26. I doubt we have a chance to trade up. Like, I was dreaming of Brock Bowers, obviously, right? There's no chance I think we get up that high. There's some really good tackles in this one. I think we go with Ruiz. We can move him to left or put him at center. He's young, so we can offer him like a 5-year deal, maybe $2 million a year. The cap will come back around next year when some of these cap penalties get off of here. So, man, our line is so bad. But if you look at, we got Derek Brown. He's an 89. He's going to be solid. We just got to give him some help. If we could find a one technique guy, which is more of a Pierce. He's more of that one technique size, that 355 head up guy. And he likes the 3-4. Man, Grover Stewart's cheaper and younger. I think we got to go Grover Stewart here. We can't. We can't even offer Grover Stewart. That is so wild. So let's go ahead and just see if Snead is we're probably way out on Snead, but let's see if we get him. And if we don't get him this first period, we'll get out on Snead, get all that money back, and then go make some smarter moves. Okay, so we got Gardner Johnson. Snead signed somewhere else. So he went, wow, the Cardinals. That's insane. Okay. Awuzie's still here. Did JK go anywhere? He hasn't yet. Do I go JK and make that change? He wants $5 million a year. I think I'm going to. Where I can draft a guy, I really don't know. Miles Sanders is going to be gone. He's making too much money. Tariq Cohen is just never going to be what he once was before the injuries. Or I draft a guy, but that's going to be like a third-round pick. Chuba Hubbard's going to want a contract, and I don't know if I can get him this cheap. Let's take a flyer on J.K. Dobbins, and we'll make some moves if we have to. Are we even close to being in on the hunt for him? We are number 1. Okay, so who do we have at receiver down here? Rashid Shaheed would be awesome. He's super fat. He's got 95 speed. Mooney hanging out down here. Star development. No shot. I'm paying you $7 million a year. Is there any sneaky good young guys? Doesn't look like it. I mean, Ross. I let Chinook go. Man, okay. So I'm really hoping we could draft a tight end. Cade Stover's there. The kid from Texas, I can't remember his name. Do we take a chance on one of these guys? But then we're going to be stuck in a cap with one of these guys. So I don't know, really. I'm also thinking he has no offers. Taylor Lewan. We have 2 really good tackles. We could put Lewan outside, move in. He's got 72 speed. He could play guard. He really could. He's huge for a guard, though, 6'7". Jonah could play guard. I know we are in on Ruiz, but man, Luwan for a year wouldn't be bad. Because our left tackle's really young. Obviously, our left guard's horrible. We might even have a left guard. I'm thinking maybe, man, Taylor Luwan for a year. And then we're going to be his only offer, so I'm wondering if we could lowball him maybe. We throw him a lowball offer. If he wants to sign, cool. He's probably going to retire in real life. We're going to throw him an insane low offer. If he wants to come here, good. We'll put him at guard. He's got the athleticism. I mean, he caught a couple touchdowns for them when he was there. So I'm cool with that. If he comes, he comes. It's a super low offer. There's no way we get him. But if no one offers him, we get lucky. I mean, shoot. But let's see what else we can do. I mean, our left end, what is he? 59. Okay, we got to look at... we got to do something. Oh, man, these guys are bad. Okay, so... Grenard wouldn't be bad. He's 27. Farrell wants to be here. Espinoza is 25. That wouldn't be bad. Ooh, same with Houston. He's a star dev. He would be $2.5 million a year. I know he's not much better than the other guy, but he's already got the star dev, and that'll save us from having to draft a guy this year. As much as I want Grenard, he's got 3 guys, and he wants 17.6 a year. Barnett's really cool. He really wants to be here. He's 27. I think we go with the star dev. I know he's a 71, but the star dev is going to be huge. I don't think anybody's going to offer him. We could throw him a 3-year deal, bump it down to 1.5. I'm cool with that. 2.27 cap, star dev. If he gets decent, he gets decent. If not, we'll actually lock him down for 4 years, and we'll let him develop a little bit. And then the corner issue is still there. I would love a Woozier. He's got 13 offers. No way we get in on that. Rocky Asin's pretty good. I'm just looking for like a 1-2 year guy, or if I can find a young guy, we can, develop him. I'm obviously going to probably draft 1 or 5. Jeff Okudah would be a cool project. No offers. He's 25. Oh, Bryce Hall wanted to come here. I'm completely missed out on that. I didn't even go down this low. Greedy Williams, another young one. I'm kind of at this point, I'm just looking for dev traits. I was hoping we'd get lucky. I'm an Auburn fan. That one almost got me. I mean, that one almost got me, but he's a 70. Okay, I think we're going to go Jeff Okudah. Let's try it. We can lowball him. Once again, another lowball offer. There's no way I'm paying him that. We'll give him 4 years. I don't think anyone is going to offer him. We're going to lowball it. I usually don't do this, but we don't have any cap. We got to hopefully get lucky. And you know what? They may not even sign. So we'll go to the signings, see if we get any of these guys. If we don't, it is what it is. And then if we don't get any of the corners, I might throw the rest of our cap into Awuzie and just take a chance. But he's probably going to sign here. We got Dobbins. Okay, so we're going to have to think about what we're going to do. He's going back to the Titans. Okay, so we're going to withdraw our offer there. And then it looks like Houston's getting some offers now. So we're going to have to up our offer here, which is fine. I kind of saw that coming. He's going to be a decent player. He's young. I mean, I think we should blow this offer out of the... Yeah, so we're way up now. What do we do? We go back to corner. And, I mean, Okudah's going to sign, probably. If Awuzie is there, I'll go for it. He's not. Okay. Does Marcus Peters have the mentor tag? He doesn't. None of these guys do. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and get to the draft. Oh my God, Lamont. Hold on. How did I miss this? We need a middle linebacker. I totally forgot. Austin Eckler wanted to be here. Okay, hold up. I'm glad this popped up because we have one middle linebacker for a 3-4. Bobby Wagner's there. I was going to grab Tranquil. He's already gone. I kind of got distracted with needing a corner. I got scared. I know Luvu, we're letting him walk, and he's around the same overall, but he wants $31 million. I think we take Lavonte David, mentor badge, stud, Hall of Famer, obviously. Put him in there. He'll be our number one over who's Deion Jones. We have Shaq Thompson. Hold on. I thought Shaq was outside. Well, we're going to move Shaq back outside. So this is fine. We'll take Lavonte. We have Deion Jones. Shaq will go to the opposite side of Brian Burns, and we'll draft a young guy to play along, to develop under these guys. So targeted. We're the number one. Let's go ahead and do this last eval, see if we get any of them. And then we got Lavonte David as well. So Jeff Okudah may be, yeah, he's getting an offer. So we're going to have to throw a real offer at him if we're going to want him. I just don't know because I could probably draft a guy to be this good, honestly. Just depends on what we need. We need a tight end. We need receivers. Man, that's probably the best we can do for Okudah, honestly. And we're not going to have a chance to get him. I don't know what we do. I don't know. I don't know. Do we just sign like Marcus Peters or one of these guys for a couple years? Or 1 year? I would love to find one with a mentor, but I don't think any of them do. There's one. Casey Hayward is a 74. No shot. I wonder if Greedy Williams is still down here. He was what, I let Henderson go. We could re-sign him, I guess. Man, I don't know. Not a great time to be a Panthers fan. It's a little struggle here. So I think we do need to sign a corner. I don't know. We just go with one of the young guys and just say, screw it, fill a roster spot. Marcus Peters, he's got offers. I think we could maybe try it. Can't. Wow, okay. Just because we're offering Okudah. So we either got to go all in on Okudah, or we go Marcus Peters 1 year and draft a guy. I think we draft a guy regardless. So let's get rid of Okudah. Let's go to available corners. Let's throw the rest of our cap at we'll throw him a big deal for 1 year. That's fine. Be that outside guy. And then we are tied for the first. So we're going to have to see what happens. But let's go ahead and simulate to the draft. And it's been a long free agency period. This team's just terrible. I don't really know what to do. We're going to have to make a big trade. And I think I can make it happen. Been doing it in my head a little bit. I think the Cardinals have 2 firsts. They have a top 10 and they have like a 20-something. I think we try to get in there. Maybe give up our next 2 firsts or something like that. I don't know. I kind of do this off the whim. I don't really plan. Like, I know guys that I want in the draft, obviously. If Brock Bowers is there, I'll take him. We don't need a quarterback. I don't care what that says. We need a receiver super bad. We got to get rid of these running backs. We got a couple running backs that we don't really need. We can keep Hubbard, but I still want to draft a guy. It just really depends on what falls to us. I'm going to keep Hubbard for now, because I don't want to lose. I want him there, even if he's on the last year of his deal. So we're going to pause it. We're going to try to make a crazy trade here. If you're the Panthers, you got to do something. You have to make something crazy happen. We're going to see. So Hubbard probably has more value, but I don't want to pay this. Yes, I'll take the penalty, but I want nothing to do with this cap hit. Hubbard's cheap for 1 more year. So we're going to throw him in. We have no receiver help at all. Do we try to throw in these contracts? We'll throw in Hurst, and I think Boseman, he's terrible. We can figure that out. So we have that going for us. I think we're going to have to throw in our next 2 firsts. It's crazy to think, but look, if we can move up into the first this year, 2 firsts this year, I doubt we can get the Bears first, but we'll try it while we're sitting here. Why not? It's not going to happen, but not even close. Okay, so we're going to go to the Cardinals. I think they have 2 first. Okay, they do. So we're going to try for that. I'll also throw in a late third just in case this goes through. I doubt it will. It's close. Okay, do we throw in another pick or do we just get rid of that third? Okay, we can try to match thirds, but a couple years from now. All right, so what we're going to do is we can move this to like a 5th or something. Or we can look at receivers. They won't. There's no way they'll give me Rondale Moore, but that would be a huge pickup. Tight ends, McBride would be sweet. What's their center? We can just swap centers. Ugh. All right, let's go back to picks. I think we take out that third. Maybe we go down to a 4th, and we'll take that if we can get it. Not close. All right, so what we're going to have to do is just not take that third. We're going to have to give up our third. Maybe try something for next year, a third. Okay, it's not going to go through. So let's just try to get these 2 first. Still can't do it. Wow, okay. We'll give up a 2nd in 2 years. Done. Okay, yes, we gave up a ton, but look, Sanders is never going to play for us. Huge cap hit. Hayden Hurst, never going to play for us. He's in his 30s. $10 million cap hit. Boseman, 71 overall. No shot. Cap hit, gone. So we'll get all that out of here. We'll eat a little cap, but it'll reset for the next season. We're giving up 2 future firsts and a 2nd in 2 years for 2 firsts this year. We're going to get up here now. We're going to try to get... I doubt Brock falls to number 4. Well, maybe. So we're in a pretty good spot now. We might actually have... I doubt Marvin Harrison drops. But we have a chance to get a really good player here. Let's go one by one. I didn't look at it. I didn't know it was the 4th pick. Marvin Harrison goes 1. I thought it was 7. Verse goes, he's one of the top players, so he goes 2. Quarterback probably going to go here. Yep. And then we're up. Okay. I did not think it was the 4th pick. There's some studs here. Brock Bowers. I mean, or Kool-Aid. Ooh, boy. This will be the highest drafted tight end of all time. Is it worth it when we have Cade Stover and these guys later in the second? Or do we take Neighbors? Man, there's so many good receivers. This kid right here just ran like a 4.22, by the way. So, man, do we take Brock Bowers? This is a generational tight end. Your best friend as a young quarterback is a good running back. We went and got JK. We might draft one. And Brock Bowers. Obviously, these linemen are going to be really good, but we have two good linemen. One we're paying $1 billion. I would love to have Joe Alt. I would love to have Kool-Aid. He could help us a ton. But you know what? We're taking Brock Bowers. It's the 4th pick. It could be a reach. I think it solves a lot of problems. And we'll have an option on him because he's a first-round pick. Could be a reach. But Brock Bowers, welcome to North Carolina. Hidden dev, obviously. 81 strength. Decent speed. I'm not mad about it. I didn't think we would get up that high. He's probably going to fall to like the teens in real life. But let's get the 27 and let's see if we get lucky. Maybe one of those linemen will fall or a receiver. We need a receiver really bad. We could have taken a receiver there. Coleman, Neighbors, those two will be gone for sure. But let's get to our next pick and let's see how lucky or unlucky we're going to get. Man, if one of these guys are sitting here still, could you imagine? Somehow one of these receivers fell. Keon Coleman is sitting here? Oh my god, man. Okay. Here's my problem. I don't have one. See, I could have still gotten every other tight end, but I think mine is generational. He's just different. I don't think he's even close. Man, corner wise, Cam Hart would be cool. Castro's really good. I think we could probably come back and get Abrams Drain. He's sick. There's no way I take a DB right here, right? With all these receivers still sitting here. Man. Boy. So here's what I'm going to do, and this could be crazy, and it may come back to bite me. I know Coleman is probably better. But I took Coleman in my New England Patriots rebuild. So I'm thinking of taking this kid just to take someone different. Is he a first-round talent? I have no idea. I know in real life he's sick. So I'm going to pass on the guy who I know is better, probably. Take a different guy. Just to have a little... just change it up a little bit. And then, if we took Coleman, he may still be there in the third, or in the next round. We have the first pick, I think. But we can come back through and probably get a corner. This kid looks insane. Okay, we'll probably grab him if he's still here. There's some good players still here. We're going to go ahead and take Rome out of Washington. Let's see. I hope he's a hidden dev. He is. 91 speed, 88 change of direction. Real life, he's insane. He's got A catching, B release. Spec catches A, deep routes A. Okay, he could be crazy. I'm not mad at that one at all. But we have a really high pick in the second. I'm telling you right now, if Keon Coleman falls to that number 1 pick in the second, he's coming over here too. I will not pass up on him twice. There's no way he will be. But if he is, okay. I was about to say, man, we probably could have gone the other way and got them both. I didn't want to miss out on them. So second round, obviously we're not taking a halfback yet. We could come back in and take another receiver. Like I said, this dude just ran a 4.22. Now, does he have that on here? I mean, he ran a 4.2. Yeah, it's pretty close. Elite speed, elite excel. I think we wait on him. We already got a tight end. That guard looked really good. There's no way he's still hanging around, right? No, he's gone. Okay, I figured he'd be gone. And I know Howard Cross came back, but it is what it is. I can just go with what these guys give me, you know? So, do we take a chance on another receiver? The worthy kid would probably be the one I go for. Do we take a backup quarterback, something crazy? Let them battle Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels. The safe pick and the smart pick is to get a corner since I don't really have any, but I also don't have any defensive ends. I know he's going to be good. There's no way I take him yet. Jordan Birch could be really good. I could have done better at, recruiting. Let's see. Man, there's some decent linebackers. I don't need linebackers, though. Corners. I really like this kid, but I don't think... B-man, B-zone. 4.37. I mean, he could be crazy. A hit power as a corner? Be a good nickel guy. He's got the size of a nickel. Or do we go Arkansas here? B press, B. He's got lower zone. He's slower. I'm going to take a chance on this nickel type guy out of Missouri. He can play zone. He can play man. Not really a bump and run guy, but in the slot, that's okay. If he can come up and tackle with that A hit power, chop down those screens and sweeps and stuff, let's go ahead and take him. This will be a huge fill for us, a huge need for us. Please be a hidden dev. Huge. Oh my, 94 speed. 91 change of direction. 95 excel. Huge pickup. Yeah, he's 22. I mean, he's tiny. I get that. He can't play outside. I don't need him to play outside. We got J.C. Horn out there. We're going to be okay. This guy will fill in right at the nickel spot. Third round, I'm thinking running back. Oh, man, it's tough to take a guy in the third round when a running back when you just got J.K. Dobbins. But I'm planning for the future. How many times has J.K. Dobbins gotten hurt, you know? Chuba, I'm not going to re-sign him. There's no reason to. See, Cade Stover made it to almost the third round. Johnny Wilson would be cool. 6'7" receiver would be fun. I think all the running backs are gone, actually. They're not. I really want Estime. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I take the guy because I want him? I can't take Blake Corum again. I just took him in the last one. He's super fun, though, obviously. Is there some decent line left? Maybe we go line instead. We have a second to third round guard. We do need a center. This kid's pretty good, but he's a day 3 projection, so maybe he'll be there next round. I love Zach Zinter. He's cool. He's a stud. Oh, this kid's insane, too. There's plenty of decent linemen left that I'm hoping fall. We need an end. Malik Vaughn is good. I'm going to wait on him. Hopefully he's still there. Man, okay. I think we're going to go with the running back. We're going to take, in my opinion, the best available. We're going to have 3 running backs, but Chuba Hubbard's on a rookie deal. He's going to be a trade bait. Big-time trade bait. We're going to get this kid in the third. He's got the power back style, the power body, 227. Him and J.K. are going to play really good together. And J.K. Dobbins, with the injury history, yeah, he's young. He's awesome. But I think Estime will give him a run for that starting spot soon. I feel good about it. I think we do it, and then I think we have to start taking care of our line on both sides of the ball. But we're only in the third round. Let's take a flyer on him. As you can see, top fist at Baltimore. He's 20 years old. Oh my! A break tackle. Hold on. He's not very fast, but he is the power back style. He's strong. He's got a break tackle. Let's take a flyer on him. Out of Notre Dame, 5'11", 227, 20 years old. He may be the youngest guy in the draft. Hidden dev, 89 speed, a little slow. That's fine. He's probably got great trucking, great break tackle, stuff like that. 81 strength, 90 excel. I'm sick. The 20-year-old part about it is insane. Even if he sits and develops for a couple years, you get him at 22, you give him 2 years. Insane. So we come back through, we get another receiver, or we get someone on either line. We have to help our line out. Defensive. Hope D end, preferably. We needed that left end really bad. Really good left guard still here. We need a center. Guard can always move to center easily. Let's see. Not looking great for linemen right now. I was hoping... He's pretty good. I was hoping Zinter would last. He didn't, obviously. This center looks awesome. Who do we want out of these two? I think the center's better. He's not very good on pass block, but that's okay. Wow, Zion Nelson's still here. He's awesome, too, in real life. But let's look at guard. Malik Vaughn keeps popping up. I know he's going to be good. I know it. But Baptiste is still down there. I think we take the O-lineman and then come back through. This center looks great. He's not a great pass blocker, but he's an A run block, an A impact. That means he can get ahead, get to the next level. Man, I think we take a chance on this kid. He's older. He's 24. Lead block A. He's a guard. This kid's a guard. Trapper, pooler. We're taking him. Normal dev. Okay, it is what it is at this point, but he's older, which kind of stinks, but if he's in the 70s, we'll be okay. We needed a center. We don't have one on the roster. Maybe a little premature on that guy. He looked good, though. Run block-wise, he looks good. I think he's a guard. We can move him around and see. Let's go ahead and get to our next pick and maybe go defensive end. Maybe go another offensive lineman. If Vaughn's still there, I have to pull the trigger. I've been passing on him for like 3 rounds now. Some decent receivers. Lad McConkey. He'd be really fun. Let's go look at the line. Once again, we got to help this young quarterback out. There's a couple. The Duke kid I really like. Man, okay, so he's still there. I love Zion Nelson, but he's not there. Okay, I think we might take Baptiste here. Help out our D-line. It needs it really bad. He's 6'5", 260. He's got the length to play that run stopper defensive end in a 3-4. He's also got the size if we need him to go out and play that off-ball outside linebacker. He can probably he could easily blitz the passer. So I think we take Baptiste here, 5th round pick. Maybe a little early for him, but if you see it falls off heavy after this. So let's take him. It's a big need. As you can see on the right, it's an F. But A block shed, C finesse move. It could be A to C power. Physically gifted. I mean, he's got hard hitter, spin move, swim, rip. He's got the bull rush. Good discipline not to get penalties. We're taking him. Normal dev, but all those, if he develops a little bit, I think he's going to be pretty good. And he's going to be on Brian Burns' side, I believe. So that sure helps. We have another pick this round. Let's see what we can do with it. I'm liking what we've done so far. There's a couple decent receivers here still. Obviously, there's not going to be any quarterbacks you want. We could go another receiver maybe. These guys look like they're going to be free agents. I think we just wait. We only have one more pick after this, actually, so we need to hit pretty hard on this one. I don't know if we go line again. We already picked up a line guy. Safety, we're okay. We just got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I really like Ladd, but I got a feeling at this point he may be a free agent guy. He's pretty decent though. Man, there's some good names down here. Nehemiah Pritchard. Let's shoot, I don't know. I think we gotta go O-line, but once we can look end again. Not really liking what I'm seeing. We can look corner one last time. Pritchard is awesome in real life. Fortunately, in the game, it doesn't look like he's great. We don't need safety. It's looking like we need to go wide receiver. I don't know much about the Rice kid, if I'm being honest, but the F catch in traffic really doesn't make me feel good. McMillan could be good. Man, I don't know. It's hard to, when you get late on these guys, it's really hard to find a decent one. I would love to see like a Fleming or something down here. Doesn't look like I would get that lucky. Yeah, so we're not going to get that lucky, but this Harrell kid, is he really fast? Let's see. He's super fast. Man, do we take, he could have, let's see, elite speed, elite acceleration. The fastest receiver in the game, well, in the draft. 3 cones the fastest. 20-yard shuttle's the fastest. I mean, it's a 6th-round pick. Let's take him 99 speed, 99 excel. Now, can he do anything? He can't run routes. He can't catch. 24 already. It's just a flyer. Speed kills. How are we going to get the ball in his hands? I'm not sure. Is he even going to get on the field? I'm not sure. I don't... Last pick. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe go receiver one more time. Rice is still here. He's a 2nd to 3rd round talent. McConkley, I know is going to be really good in real life. I just don't know why he's still here. Do I take him? Or do I just hope he falls to be a undrafted free agent? Because this Rice kid looks good as well. Oh, don't know what I just did. This Rice kid looks really good. And he's 6'3". His catching traffic is just horrible. Do we take Ladd McConkey? I think we do. We take him. I mean, D tackle sucks. I think we take Ladd. I mean, we're going to have some decent receivers now, honestly. What kind of D tackles we got? Nothing. Okay, that's pretty much what I figured. I mean, Pritchard's still sitting there. Do I take a chance on him? We do need DB help. But honestly, I think wide receivers gotta be the play here. We're gonna take a chance on Ladd. I saw a lot of them. I'm an Auburn fan, so watching the SEC, I saw a ton of them with Georgia, and he was awesome. He's a slot guy. We're gonna need a slot guy after Thielen retires. Thielen maybe mentor him a little bit. So he's got that slot body style. It's a 6th-round pick. Let's take a chance on him. 90 speed, 92 excel, 82 change of direction. Take a chance on him. I mean, he's the last pick for us in the draft. I'm good with it. So let's go ahead and get this draft over with. Let's take a look at what we got, and let's get into that next video so we can. I'm anxious to put this team on the field and see what we can do. All right, let's see. I already got trade offers. I'm not giving him up. $25 million negative in debt right now. Let's take a look what we got. Maybe you got lucky with some guys. I mean, Brock Bowers, 82. Adunes, we took over Coleman. I don't know if it's the right pick, but he's a 77. Abrams, huge pick. 75. Estime a 76 overall. I think he may be a little lower rated than J.K. Dobbins, but you know what? He's on a rookie contract. 82 trucking, 89 break tackle. I may start him, honestly. The center stinks, but he's got to start probably. Baptiste in the 5th, I'll take a 68. He's probably going to have to start too. The kid we took for the wheels, he's got 99, 99. He's a 65. McConkley, okay, he may get some reps. 71 overall. Man, okay, I think we did pretty decent. We can compare to everyone else real quick. That money at the top will free up when we get to the regular season. So, did we do decent or no? Oh my God, passed on him. Okay, so who'd we? I don't even remember who our first pick was. We took Brock Bowers. Oh, we got the highest rated guy in the draft. I was looking for him, I couldn't find him. Okay, and I was worried about taking him there. I was gonna take Kool-Aid, so either way, I don't think we go wrong there. Huge pick. We didn't miss. Okay. Oh, Coleman went 2 picks before us. Imagine if we could have got him and Rome together. But you know what? I mean, they look pretty much the same. Coleman's got more excel, stuff like that. He's way stronger, so blocking-wise, going to be huge. He is a year younger. I think Coleman is better, in my opinion, but that's okay. Better catching. It's nice to change it up. I've never used him, so neighbors. Either way, we could have gone wrong, right? But look, our 3rd round pick, estimate all the way up here. He's like the 10th rated player, and we got him in the 3rd round. We took a chance on him. I mean, that's huge. But it's been a long one. It's been stressful. We made some moves. We're in a little money trouble, but we'll get there. We'll move some guys around. I'll get everything set up, and we have to get this team rolling. We're up to a 79 overall across the board. We have to make some changes. We might make a couple trades, Chubba Hubbard, a couple of those guys, and just clean up our roster a little bit. But I'll get that all set up, and I'll see you in the next